Alright guys, this is the area I was telling you needs to be cleaned up. It just needs to be mowed right here. And this hose needs to be picked up so that I can mow right here. I had some branches here, like some weeds that I cut back and I threw in the pasture that was hanging over. And this whole area needs some work, but there's some little wasp hanging around in here. So I don't want to fool with this area too much right now. I mainly want to roll up this garden hose right now, and I want to show you how I can wind it up where it won't cause a problem when I go to unwind it. It won't be tangled when I go to unwind it. Okay, I think it's fair to mention that before you try to roll this, like I'm saying, you need to go on ahead and get any kinks like this out. You see how this is twisted, not kinked really? And the hose is all over. What I'm going to do is pull it out straight so that I can roll it up easier. Alright, so I brought it all the way out there nice and straight, and then I came back with it without lapping it over so that it don't have so much tension when I do go to put it in this figure 8 that I'm telling you about. So now I'm ready to start with that. And I'm just going to make sure that I go overlapping in the same pattern over and over. If you have a long hose like this, you use it often, this is a good way to store it for when you get ready to use it again, because it'll come unwound very easily without getting tangled and twisted and knotted, which causes a lot of aggravation. Just keep overlapping it in the same design, the same pattern over and over. Okay, and I'm to the end. That's it. So I just want to set this right here. There we go. That's good. And there's the design right there. Just kept going like this in a pattern 8 over and over on top of it until I had it all there. And that's it. Yep. Mr. E's going to demonstrate the unwinding of this hose. Now, he's the one who showed me how to wind this thing up, so if it don't work, it's his fault. Nah, I'm just kidding. It always works. Yep. Yeah. I got you on that one, huh?
Well, why we did that?
I thought you was coming out here to water this garden.
Nope.
With that hose. That's why. You see, I have another hose over there in the same configuration I was telling you about. That's how I like to store those. Alright guys, this is the area I was telling you needs to be cleaned up. It just needs to be mowed right here. And this hose needs to be picked up so that I can mow right here. I had some branches here, like some weeds that I cut back and I threw in the pasture that was hanging over. And this whole area needs some work, but there's some little wasp hanging around in here. So I don't want to fool with this area too much right now. I mainly want to roll up this garden hose right now, and I want to show you how I can wind it up where it won't cause a problem when I go to unwind it. It won't be tangled when I go to unwind it. But I see these darn little wasps hanging around here. Got them crawling on that screen. They are sure a problem lately. Pick this thing up without getting into the wasp bubble heave. Just to move it out of the way for when I do come and mow out here. This don't need to be right here. And I have another one over here. So I just set these side by side like that. When I come in to do my mowing, I think I'm actually going to move these over here because I have some other containers over here. I think I'm going to put them all together. That way this one will be in the shade too. The sun won't be deteriorating it so badly. So that's better. I have another one of these red tubs over here. Just well move it over here too. Got a bunch of hay string here. Sure don't want to get that tangled up in the lawnmower. And just set it in there.
Why you left this here to kill people?
I didn't. Them wasps was scaring me.
What wasp?
There was a bunch of wasps flying all around here earlier. And I don't know where they was coming from.
Oh, I ain't breaking my back no more. It's already broke.
And they used to break it worse than it already is, huh? That's some tough clippers if they cut that. That's a big old thick thing. Golly.
My shoulder rotator cuff though. Okay, I'm gonna do what I was doing.
All right,
No, I gotta roll that up, huh?
Nah, you're good. I'll get it. You can go on ahead. I already demonstrated how to roll it up anyways. I have another one of these, and it's just got some of that shade cloth in it. That's what's in that one. And I don't want that sitting out here in the weather. So I'm going to put that up. Pick these things up and put them in the shed. Okay, so this one's going to the shed. The string can stay out here because we use that to tie the tomato plants with, so that's fine.